Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe before this video even starts, because you know I'm serving you this look right here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna fill in my brows. Yep, that was quick. Now I'm gonna be concealing everything with the MAC NW42 pot concealer. Just making sure that, you know, the brows look fleeky and everything. And now I'm just using the concealer onto my eyelids so that I could get the colors to look a little bit more vibrant when I apply them to my eyes. You know the method. Okay, so now these are the palettes that we're going to be using. It's the Warrior 1 and the Warrior 2 palettes. They look absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm taking this color from the Warrior 1 palette. I'm going to be putting all the colors in the description that I use. Right now I can't remember the name of them. Yes, I'm just patting that color onto my eyelids, and then I'm just gonna tap it in and blend it out. So it's a very warm, very light brown color, so it's not gonna really show up a lot, but that's okay because it's just our transition color. Making sure everything is blended to perfection. Okay, so next thing I'm going to be using is this color from the Warrior 2 palette, and it is that beautiful brown shade right there. And I'm just putting that color straight into my crease, and then I'm just gonna tap it in and blend it out. So you just keep blending until you get rid of any harsh lines that you may have. And I'm blending it in circular motions as well as back and forth motions. I feel like those are the best way to kind of get your shadows to blend out and look really nice. Okay, now I'm gonna take that darker color back to the Warrior 1 palette, and I'm applying this color onto my eyelids because I'm going for something very diffused and like a brown smoky eye kind of sorts. So everything is just gonna be super blended and kind of smoky. Okay, after I finish applying all of that onto my eyelids, it's still not as dark as I want it to be. I'm gonna blend it out, of course, but it's still not as dark as I want it to be, so I'm gonna go back and you're gonna see that soon. But right now I'm taking this NYX gel liner. It's this gold liner, and I'm just applying it as I would a normal black eyeliner. This eyeliner this eyeliner burns my eyes for some reason. Like when I was putting it on, it was burning. I was like, what is going on? But when it dried, it was perfectly fine. But I don't think I kind of want to use it anymore because, yeah, that can't be a good sign. Okay, I'm inspecting the gold wing. And of course, I do the same thing to the other side. So this is what I meant when I said the color didn't look dark enough. So I did go over that really dark shade, and I went and I darkened the lid up a lot more. And I used the dark color from the Warrior 2 palette. Okay, now I'm gonna apply my favorite foundation, and it is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Tiramisu. Absolutely love this foundation. But first, let me apply some primer. This is also from Too Faced, and it's their Prime and Peachy Soft Matte Primer. It's what I've been using for a really long time. I really gotta find a new one, but this is what we're using for now. Then I'm taking this Morphe blending sponge, and I'm just gonna apply the foundation all over. As you can see, the coverage on this is so nice. It's such a gorgeous foundation. I always recommend it to like everybody. And the color is perfect. Now I'm just going to be taking some of the concealer onto a brush, and I'm using the foundation onto a brush, and I'm using that to clean up my brows. So sometimes you don't have to use concealer over your brows, you can just use your foundation shade, and that will definitely eliminate you getting any halo brows. And then we just finish blending everything out with the sponge. Okay, now I'm applying some concealer. I'm applying the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in Hazelnut. I'm just applying a little bit in those areas right there, and then I'm going to go over that with a lighter concealer just to create more of a highlight, but this is just for concealing. Okay, so I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Deep, and this is what I'm using to really highlight the face. Now I'm using this contour stick from Fenty Beauty, and it's in Espresso. I'm just looking for where my contour line is, right there. You don't want to keep your contour too low. You want to definitely keep it higher. That's really going to show the contour more. When you put it lower, it kind of defeats the purpose. Then I'm doing a little bit of the nose and the forehead. Mind you, I barely ever do the nose, but I do kind of like how it looks. And the jawline, because you know, we got to try and get a little bit snatched. So now we're fast forward into this because you know, nobody got time. But yeah, I'm just blending everything out. Well, first I'm blending out the contour. Now I'm blending out the concealer. And everything is blending so beautifully and so smoothly. I'm using this Morphe brush to just blend out the nose, because we don't want our nose looking crazy, so we're just going to take our time and blend it out. Does my nose look snatched? Maybe? I don't know. And now I'm taking the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm applying it to everywhere that I put my concealer, and I'm also applying some underneath my contour to make it look a little bit sharper. Then I'm going to take this Maybelline setting loose powder that I absolutely love, and I'm setting my entire face and also dusting away the Sacha Buttercup translucent powder. Is it really translucent? It's more of a yellow powder. Okay, so the face is done, looking super buttery, super smooth, and now I'm going to take that dark color right here and I'm going to use it as my contour, because yes, you can use eyeshadows for several different purposes, so yeah. And I actually do like this shade for contouring. So now I'm just taking a little bit more of whatever I had on my powder just to diffuse the contour, because I don't want it to be super strong. Okay, so that is the face. Now we're going to highlight the face, and we're also using the Warrior One palette. I'm using those two shades right there, and that gave me a gorgeous highlight, like so gorgeous. Ooh, yes. I was absolutely in love with this, like, can you tell? Okay, now I'm highlighting under the brow bone, something that I always forget to do, but I remember today. I'm applying some of the gold eyeshadow from the Warrior One palette into my tear duct just to add a little bit more highlight in that area. And we're almost done with the look. Now we're gonna move on to the lips. I'm gonna line the lips with this red lip liner from Italia Deluxe. I will list the shade name in the description box. I can't remember at the top of my head right now. And sometimes I do like to fill in the lip, but I didn't this time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the lipstick, and this one is also from Fenty Beauty, and it is the Uncensored liquid lipstick, and it is gorgeous. Like, one swipe was like so nice. And there you have it. So it looks a little shiny now, but it dries down to a matte. Yep, that is how it's looking, and that is the complete look for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.